Hey, what's up guys? So I wanted to come on here today. This video was not planned. Like, I guess I planned it within the last 30 minutes. But it's not something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. But I got off the phone with the client today and was super inspired to make this video just based off of the conversation that I had with her. And also the conversations I've been having. So it seems like every third client or so now that my business is picking up, it's someone that's dealing with a virus. More specifically, I'm noticing a lot of herpes viruses. I've had an HPV virus client, and I've also had someone who's dealing with HIV. But herpes, because it's so easy to spread, and a lot of people's lymphatic systems and immune systems right now are so down in today's society based off of the meat, the dairy, the eggs, and the cheese, and the grains, and just the acid forming food that people are eating. A lot of people are seeing that express itself through outbreaks. The client that I spoke to today, I think she has a little bit more hope now that we've spoken, but she wasn't in a good place. She was talking about how she was suicidal when she first got her diagnosis, and she didn't understand why God would do this to her. And I was like, I'm not going to get into everything that we talked about, but I want people to understand that the Western way of thinking about viruses is not the right way. The Western society, Western medicine way of thinking is just not the truth. It is not profitable to a huge system that is making millions and millions and millions of dollars on you being sick to tell you how to cure something. The reason why people aren't running around talking about how they've cured themselves of herpes or of HIV is because it's not that common, because a lot of people don't have the knowledge, and also a lot of people aren't necessarily willing to do the work. But that's where I come in. I want to show people how you can reverse anything. I have spoken to people personally on the phone who have cured themselves of herpes. HIV, I haven't met someone yet, but I read someone who was talking about it on a blog post, and my online mentor, my teacher, Dr. Robert Morris, who I studied under in the International School of Detoxification, which is where I got my certification in detoxification. He talks about many patients who he has detoxed their viral load out. So our bodies are incredible. Our lymphatic system, which I have videos talking about that, I have blog posts that I posted for free talking about your lymphatic system is your body's sewer system. Viruses, harmful bacteria, pathogens, parasites, everything that does not belong in your body gets detoxed out, and 99% of it gets detoxed out through your lymphatic system, which is your body's sewer system. This is what I've studied, and this is the truth. The people that I have spoken to that have actually cured themselves of herpes to the point where they're getting they literally test negative. They did it through lymphatic cleansing. Of course, you have to take a holistic approach, so that's where someone like me comes in. You have to detox your kidneys, you have to detox your brain and your nervous system. Your nervous system is where the herpes virus specifically hides, but viruses in general love to invade the nervous system. You want to detox your liver. You want to just do a holistic approach. Of course, detox the blood, especially for cases of HIV. But what a lot of people don't understand is that their health is in their own hands. And I think I notice when I'm talking to clients, it doesn't always click right away, because we're trained that when you have something, you have to take a pill to cure it. So that kind of, especially even people who are first approaching holistic healing, and it's fine, I don't mind saying the same thing over and over again, because when I got into holistic healing and when I was reversing my own conditions and then the weird symptoms that I had in my body, granted, it wasn't a virus, but I know how to do that. I know how to remove viruses from bodies, or how to assist people in doing that. See, I'm not going to sit here and... I'm very iffy with the word cure, because that's a patented word. I prefer to say healing, and plus they demonetize you. This video I'm not going to make any money off of, because as soon as you start talking about holistic health, Google, who now owns YouTube, they are attacking that. They don't even want it on the internet, period. So who knows how long I'll actually be able to make videos and content like this, but while I'm here, this is what I feel like I was put here on earth to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to help as many people as possible, and I'm seeing such great progress. I first started my business in January. It really picked up in February, and the clients that I've had working consistently since then, they are seeing progress. I had one client who had 3 to 4 outbreaks a month, so basically once a week, sometimes even twice a week, 0 outbreaks now. She's still testing positive for the virus, but with that being said, she's at the point where the virus is really not thriving and replicating in her body, but she's doing the work necessary. So it's about eating raw living foods, enzyme rich foods. It's about replenishing the microbiome in your gut. It's about eating things that are high in astringency, like the lemons and the citruses, things that when they go down they pull and they grab things in your wall, like the sulfur and the residues from old medications that people are on, or that they're currently on. You got to work with a specialist on slowly removing things from your diet and bringing the right things in, and also undoing the damage. That's the thing with detoxification that a lot of people don't seem to understand. It's not so much the herbs that you're taking, that's a huge part of it, but it's about stopping what you were doing that caused the issue to begin with. Why was your body so acidic that it couldn't just flush out a viral load as soon as it entered? Why wasn't your lymphatic system able to flush it out? Why was this virus able to plant itself? It's because your body was already working on 101 other things. A clean system, someone with a truly clean lymphatic system, a virus will go in and it's going to get pushed right the hell out. It's going to say, I do not belong here. But the beauty in the human body is that it can tolerate a lot, and if you put in the work to detoxify your body, you can 100,000 trillion gazillion per trillion percent say, one day, I don't have this virus anymore. It may take you, the average person, I think the quickest I've seen it gone is 5 to 6 months. That's for someone who just tested positive, and literally like a week later she went into detoxification. She did a 5-day water fast even. She did a lot of rebounding. I got to speak to her personally on the phone. And then I spoke to one man who he had herpes since he was like 7 or 8-ish actually, really early on, and he used to get really bad outbreaks basically throughout his whole childhood, high school, and adulthood. He was bullied because of it, and it took him 16 months, and he was in his 40s when I spoke to him, 16 months to reverse the virus and to detox the viral load out to the point where he doesn't even have antibodies happening in his system. He doesn't have them occurring. So he's testing negative now, and he doesn't have it. No outbreaks, testing negative. That literally is the definition of cured. He doesn't have it in his system anymore, but he did the work. He did the raw diet. He ate the right foods, and he took the right herbs. Herbs have their own level of consciousness. So there are herbs that are perfect for the herpes virus, and there's herbs that are perfect for the HIV virus, and there's herbs that are great for HPV and Epstein-Barr virus, and so on and so on. And I can help you with those herbs. I can suggest those herbs, but you can't take those herbs and not remove the cause of why this virus set up shop in your body and expect it to work. It can probably still help you with reducing outbreaks, but if you want to actually get to the root cause and cure your body from these illnesses, from these viruses, from these pathogens, and a virus is just a microscopic parasite. It is a DNA. It's not even really alive. It has a level of consciousness, but it's not necessarily alive. It's like a piece of DNA coding, and that gets flushed out, just like everything else can get flushed out of the system. So regardless of what you're dealing with, I'm dealing with clients with a whole bunch of different issues, but specifically for the herpes virus and for HIV and for HPV, these, you don't have to live with them forever. And this is not something that I'm here just saying. There's so much misinformation, especially about viruses on YouTube. There's people saying you can eat fish and get rid of it. There's people saying that you can do certain things that it's just not the case. And I'm actually trained in this. There's people that are just going and, putting on a suit. I'm not here to front for anybody. I'm not going to sit here and put on a white suit and just be like, oh, I'm a doctor. I'm Dr. Eric Sanchez. I'm just a normal dude who got trained in detoxification, who's detoxed and reversed everything that I was dealing with, and now I feel like it's my calling to help other people. So I have tons of blog posts on my website I've written for you to check out. Of course, 100% free. I talk about detoxification. I talk about the power of lemon and juice. The power of lemons and grape juice. That combination is amazing for your lymphatic system. You got to hit the lymphatic system. I've made blog posts talking about heavy metal detoxification. If you're going to try to remove viruses from your body, viruses like to hide behind heavy metals in your system. So you want to hit a heavy metal detox. I talk about how chlorella and cilantro can help you with that. I can't pack everything into one video. Everyone's case is unique. That's another thing. There's people that are doing something completely different as far as their diet than other people, so you got to work with everybody on their levels. But if you want to work with me on your virus and you want me to write you a 2-week protocol, I do that with my consultations. If you go to my website, I'll put the link in the description box. On the front page, it says Work with Eric. You can click that and you go straight into my services and click on General Consultation, and I can help walk you through how to actually reverse and cure yourself of these viruses, these viral loads. It takes work. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, just take some olive leaf extract and every morning do 10 jumping jacks, and then 6 months from now you'll be good to go. But if you're willing to commit into really taking your health back and not only reversing your viruses, but also just being so healthy and vibrant that you're never going to want to go back to the old way of eating, and you're going to have great skin and you're not going to need filters and you're just going to be a vibrant, charismatic person. If you really want that and you're willing to do whatever it takes, even if it takes up to 6 months, up to a year, up to 2 years, if you're just like, I'm just going to get this over with so that I can live a healthy, happy life, I'm here to help you. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want anyone calling me who just wants a quick answer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to prescribe you some medication, but I will definitely lead you in the right direction and tell you the truth. The truth will set you free. The knowledge is wealth. I truly believe that, and I'm so blessed to have had this knowledge placed upon me, and to be able to help people understand that you can reverse yourself from any virus, any disease, anything that you have. Your body's already trying to get rid of it. You just have to help it do so. And it's going to take time. It's not like I'm going to take this and my headache goes away. It's detoxification. It's a totally different ball game. But you can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you. I know that it's been done before. It's not something that I'm just like up in the air, and this is something that has actually been done. And it's unfortunate that this isn't everywhere, but there would be no money to make for the pharmaceutical companies. I know my mom works in for a pharmaceutical company, a huge one at that. So it's just so funny how I ended up working in holistic health. But it's funny because now I've changed and improved myself inside and out so much that now my mom is actually eating, like, I would say 80% raw, not even 50. She's eating the green powders I'm telling her to take, the vitamin C powders I'm telling her to take, which is just powdered plants. You know what I'm saying? It's not like chemicals, like vitamin C that you buy at a store. Ascorbic acid is terrible for your body. It actually ends up doing the opposite. That's another thing. A lot of people are taking supplements that are detrimental to them. You don't want to take things that are not in their natural state with everything else that comes with them, with their enzymes and vitamins and minerals. You don't want to just take vitamin C extracted. Your body's gonna end up doing the opposite of what you want it to do. But anyways, I didn't even expect this video to go as long as it did, but I just wanted to give faith to anyone out there, because so many of the people that I do talk to are in states of depression, and I love being able to be that light of hope in them. And most of my clients do end up feeling good and feeling confident, feeling like, yo, I can do this. And they do realize that with the whole herpes thing, the names that the medical community puts on things is just for symptoms. If you have outbreaks and we swab this, then you have herpes. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. What I call everything, all of dis-ease falls under acidosis. Fix acidosis in your body, everything else works. Eat raw living foods, eat herbs that have certain levels of consciousness that tell your body and your body's organs what to do to clean themselves. And everything just falls into place. And not even just your physical body, but your spiritual self evolves. Your confidence evolves. Your will to be with other people who are vibrationally low dissolves. You don't want that anymore. It's just crazy how everything comes full circle. I'm so thankful for all the information that I've gained. But anyways, this has been so much longer than I wanted it to be, or that I thought it was going to be, but I just want to let you know that there is hope. Check out my website. I would love to work with you and help you out in your detox journey, write you that protocol. You can use that protocol even ongoing, even after the 2 weeks, to help you out. Alright guys, peace. One more thing. I will be back soon. I'm going to make a video on my 90-day juice fast that I did. I wrote a blog post about that. I thought I was going to do that a long time ago, but I didn't. But it's going to happen now. But I wanted to make this video before I made that one. Alright guys, peace.